Well, tonight, there are also safety concerns when it comes to violence intervention work. The Department of Justice stopped funding for nearly 15 organizations in D.C. working to keep us all safe. Our Alexis Wainwright has a closer look at what this means for our neighbors who rely on some of these programs.
The district has used violence interrupters for years now. They are people who are from the community who are working these neighborhoods to proactively prevent crime. Now they're at risk of losing their jobs because of these cuts.
We have people across the country because of these cuts that are closing their doors.
Marcus Ellis is concerned about federal funding cuts to organizations doing community violence intervention work. These cuts reverse years of bipartisan progress to support evidence-based, community-led solutions.
We're trying to do preventive measures to get that gun out of someone's hand, convincing them that there's another way to live life.
He works for Cities United, a nonprofit organization that works to stop gun violence in D.C. and several other cities.
When you remove violence interruption, which is a huge part of the work you're making communities less safe.
Another organization, Peace for DC, released a statement saying, quote, our DLJ grant was intended to provide over $700,000 worth of funding for our Heal DC program for 2025 and the equivalent amount for 2026. According to the Peace for DC website, that program helps people break from a cycle of violence and trauma.
Typically, the police show up after something has taken place, whereas violence interrupters, we're working in front of that.
Councilmember Brooke Pinto released a statement saying, quote, Congress must act now to fix this egregious error. She went on to say, quote, my Peace DC plan includes increased funding for our public safety workforce and improved coordination and efficiency of our violence interruption programs.
They have what we call lived experience, they have relationships, and they have a unique skill set to be able to speak to someone who might be thinking about the act of using a gun.
The push for more funding doesn't end here. Several organizations will rally here on Capitol Hill for the National Day of Action. Alexis Wainwright, WUSA 9.